Not only is she a pastor, she's a pastor who heals.
Oh, nice.
Is that great? Yeah.
Nice. I didn't realize I needed to meet her.
Oh,
I think I do now.
Take a look.
You're a pastor.
Yes.
You're a pastor. You write about healing through faith. At one point, you came across a woman with, quote, several visible tumors on her torso. Tell me what happened.
So at that time, I, along with a group of friends, we would go out on the street and just meet with people and pray with people and offer them food. And this lady came to us and she had these tumors. I mean, she wanted us to like feel them. And I just remember I put my hand on her and my hand just began to move. And the lumps that were there were no longer there. And she was so happy and she like went on about her day. And I never saw her again.
So you think the tumors disappeared?
I do. And this woman was
could be lying in a dumpster somewhere, but you don't know.
Had been sleeping in the shelters and sleeping on the street. If I can speak a prayer and I can believe what I believe and you believe that this will help you, then why not offer that to people? Because I know prayer has helped me.
There you go.
As a trained nurse, you're a member of the medical community.
Wow.
How do you think about those spiritual healings versus medical healings? Yeah,
spiritual healing it's a part of what you believe, and the medical healing is it's a similar thing because I'm going to believe that this treatment that this doctor is giving me is going to help me in my situation. And so as the nurse, I am following the doctor's instructions and giving them whatever the doctor says that they should have. And also for those patients that would say, would you also pray with me? I would pray with them. And so it's the same thing that I would do.
Is that okay for a Democrat?
I don't know.
Are likely to disbelieve.
Imagine if a Republican were having this conversation.
I know. The woman that had the tumors.
Well, we beat up what's-his-face, the Speaker of the House, forever for talking about praying.
Oh, right? Yeah. Mike Johnson? Yeah.
And this is a step above that. This is actually laying on hands and healing.
Now, look, I believe in healing through faith. I believe in that. I don't know if I believe Cori Bush facilitates it.
What do you mean? She's a pastor. She just said she's a pastor.
She did.
She's a nurse.
Yeah, she did. Right.
And I think you should familiarize yourself with some of the clips that we have to demonstrate how loving this woman is.
Okay. Yeah, because that's the thing I'm not taking into consideration right now. I'm thinking about all her hateful comments.
Right.
Let's show some of the love that Cori has demonstrated over time. This is from, January 2021? All right.
If we fail to remove a white supremacist president who incited a white supremacist insurrection, it's communities like Missouri's 1st District that suffer the most. The 117th Congress must understand that we have a mandate to legislate in defense of Black lives. The first step in that process is to root out white supremacy, starting with impeaching the white supremacist in chief. Thank you, and I yield back.
Okay. Maybe that was a bad example.
And from your
how about
wishes to reserve the the gentleman.
All right.
From June 2023.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is
more
loving.
Love.
Yeah.
St. Louis and I are here today to set the record straight about this political investigation conducted on behalf of the twice impeached, twice indicted, former white supremacist in chief, Donald Trump. From the start, this entire investigation has been an attempt to undermine the findings of the Mueller investigation and distract the people of this country from Donald Trump's corruption. That's why it began just days after the release of the Mueller report. And that's why 4 years later, and no matter how much my colleagues across the aisle claim otherwise, the Durham investigation did not exonerate Mr. Trump or any of his associates.
No, it did. It actually did, Puddin'. Maybe you should read it.
I actually have no idea what she just said because I can't see. Can you go back to that, please, and just pause a picture of Cori Bush at the hearing that we just showed, please? Because I cannot stand those fingernails. I know they look beautiful. She spent a lot of money on them.
Wow.
And she's paying whatever fingernail artist to do them.
Sounds like a dog whistle coming from Jeffrey. Dog whistle.
I don't get. Oh my gosh, it drives me insane. And this whole video, she's wiggling her fingers out there in front of her face. I can't take it.
But she's a pastor, so careful.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, I don't want her putting those fingernail things on me, healing me.
Do you have any tumors? Make those go right away.
You know what? Don't worry about if I have tumors or not.
That's a good point, Keith. Thank you.
Okay, so we're feeling the love from the Reverend.
And there's more love?
Yeah, there's more.
From 2024,
Yeah. Okay,
just this January.
Okay.
which the Republicans and their racist cult leader, Donald Trump, want you to believe. The real crisis
As per
is
words to be
one
taken
of,
down.
nope, it is,
Nope.
he is not a current
The
president.
The gentlelady will suspend until the motion is dealt with.
Yeah. Why don't you chill out for a second? Go heal someone while you wait.
I bet somebody in there has tumors.
What were the
I
offending
bet they
words?
do.
That whole building is a tumor.
Mr. Clyde, will you state the words?
Tumor. That's not a tumor.
Mentioned that Republicans were racist.
I didn't say that. I said racist cult leader Donald Trump,
Oh, she's
who is not a current president. So it is
man.
engaging in
Insufferable.
So it stays in.
Tumors and their
No, she's clarifying she's not referring to Republicans in general. She was
shut
referring to
up,
one individual
Okay.
who
words-
is not protected by the rules.
This is
The
your
words
tax
say-
dollars at
Yeah,
work.
that's for sure.
Republicans and their racist cult leader
Oh my
Donald Trump.
gosh.
Mr. Ranking Member, I don't think that you're the one to rule on this. I think the chair.
Here,
No, I was stating just the
let's-
rule.
And she's calling Republicans cult members.
Yep.
So,
All right. So again, these maybe aren't the greatest examples we could have come up with.
well, certainly we've got some odds and ends of some of the
Okay.
more loving comments she's ever made.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to
What?
do. There are
Nobody
too
even
many
knows who
people
you are.
that need
Get
help
outta here.
right now for me to allow that. So if I
Cori, the
end up
healing
spending
pastor.
$200,000, if I spend 10 more dollars
10,
on it,
10,
you know what?
so 30?
I get to be here to do the work. So
$9.99.
suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We
Has to.
need to defund the police and put that money
Incredible.
into social safety.
The wealthy should pay their fair share.
Yes, wealthy should pay their
what
fair share.
is a fair share? What percentage?
Right.
You're saying that
Good question.
You're saying that they're paying their fair share is what you're saying.
No, I'm asking what percentage is a fair share.
Their fair share, the same. If I'm paying, if a third of my money is going to taxes, then I think a third of their money should be going
It
to
does.
taxes. Well,
More than
it
that.
does.
Hell of a lot more than that.
Because what?
I'm trying to understand because
Yeah,
you
explain
realize the effective tax rate on the poor is less than it is on the rich, right?
Okay, so
No,
first
she
of
doesn't
all,
know
She doesn't know what she's talking
I got to go
about.
heal
I'm not
someone.
the poor. I'm very close to that line, but I'm not the poor.
Okay, so
But
the
we're
effective
also
tax
talking
rate on
about-
the effective tax rate on the middle class
Okay.
is less than it is on the rich, correct?
Yes. Correct. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
What fair share would you like to change the tax rate to on the wealthiest? What percentage?
She
of
has no
Americans?
idea.
Come on, Cori.
So
You got
it's a
this.
fair share.
Got this.
So let's say the wealthy 1% could pay. Let's say
Yeah.
if
What's
they
fair?
paid,
What's fair?
let's just give them 45%.
I mean, she sucks. I mean, she's
Oh, man.
that's your spiritual healer, Pastor Cori
Yeah.
Bush. But there was something at the beginning of this clip. Can we please go back here? I just caught this about 10 seconds in. Just watch behind Cori Bush. Please play this, Joe.
Many
10 seconds.
people
What?
that need
Okay, turn her
help
down a
right
little bit.
now
Blah blah blah.
for me
This
to
one?
allow
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Just watch behind her to the left, coming onto the screen. Is a guy chasing down a stroller? This is the strangest thing here. What's happening back here? Whoa! Get back here! I don't know what was
Oh, he's
happening.
jogging.
But what was in front
That's
of
a,
him?
that's a jogging stroller.
He just pushed it.
Stroller.
It's
yeah.
a jogging stroller.
Yeah.
What's a jogging stroller?
You
Go
take your,
jogging
you
with
go
your
jogging and
stroller?
your kids are in the
Never
stroller.
seen
Yeah.
Is it motorized?
No.
Okay. Just push it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys never exercised in your life?
I guess they haven't.
Not with
Jeffy.
You know
A
what? Don't
stroller.
worry about if we've exercised or not in our lives. Okay, but now, so as strange and
some people,
weird as she
I have
is,
seen, put their animals in there. Some people that may not have
Seen
children
that
put
too.
their animals in there, but it's,
Yeah.
it's a jogging stroller.
I see.
We have a woman in our neighborhood who pushes her 2 dogs around in a
Yeah.
stroller. It's
Yeah.
really, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder you're leaving.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
I
Right?
got to get out of
That
this
was the last
neighborhood.
straw.
Okay, so you got to check out this guy, too, that's with Cori.
The anti-Semitic spiritual guru on her payroll. All right. He claims he can summon tornadoes at will.
Yeah.
He can
Oh,
cause
nice.
earthquakes with his hate
Yep.
and conduct blood rituals
Yeah.
to bring ruin upon his enemies.
This guy's good.
He's an intergalactic master of psychic self-defense.
I have a guy that sends me stuff like that on my X account. He believes he is
really?
the same person. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe it's him.
Was he born 109 trillion years ago like this guy was?
Yeah.
This guy was, yeah. This guy
109 trillion years ago he was born. His days, he says, are now spent tending to his crops and spreading anti-Semitic conspiracies. Nathaniel Davis III also happens to be Representative Cori Bush's close friend and her highest paid private security guard.
Of course.
Davis has earned over $137,000 providing security services for Bush since 2020, according to FEC filings, the latest of which showed disbursements of $5,000 in December 2022. Using dozens of social media posts, including photos and videos that showed Davis with Bush, the Washington Free Beacon confirmed that Davis is, in fact, a St. Louis, Missouri spiritual guru known as Aha Sen Planky.
That is not the person that I'm following.
Oh, so that's not the same one?
No.
Shoot.
Now, this guy teaches classes on how to read minds, summon mythical beings, and maintain urban gardens to avoid having to buy food from the Jews.
There we go.
Does it say where he teaches classes at?
Wait, how do you summon a being that's mythical?
Don't. You don't want that.
Yeah,
You don't.
You don't want to know. When Davis, who didn't return requests for comment, is not protecting the Congresswoman, he spends his time teaching St. Louis's black community to grow their own food so they can liberate themselves from a genocidal Jewish cabal that runs the world.
Yes.
I'm going to come teach the people how to survive. It's what I came to this planet for in this lifetime. I'm 109 trillion years old.
Give or take.
In this galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. That's interesting, because the galaxy itself is only 14 billion years old. So, all right. Unless you believe the Discovery people down the road from us, then it's only 7,000 years old. Either way, he couldn't have existed 109 trillion years ago in this galaxy.
In this galaxy.
No, I mean, that's just the planet is that old. He's
the galaxy is 14 billion years old.
Yeah, but he's 109 trillion.
Right. So I'm saying he's older than the galaxy by a lot.
Yeah, but he might have been hanging out somewhere else.
Right.
I'm not.
That's not what he said,
not here.
though.
But that he said he's been in this galaxy.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
The Milky Way.
See, when you get into the math, Pat,
Yeah,
you lose me here.
Yeah.
Do we have a picture of him, or could we not air? Could we not show a picture of him?
I think we've got an artist rendering.
That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
what's his name again? Spell it for me. What?
It's wow, that's a good question. He calls himself Aha.
Don't you forget about me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm looking for that. Where did I just see that?
More
I
requests.
just saw it.
I'll find him. Cori Bush.
Aha Sen Pianki, Piankhy.
Totally spelled
so,
that.
yeah, okay.
I don't know how to spell that.
He's advanced a number of anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, including the belief that the Rothschild family runs the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, we got there.
And unleashed the COVID-19 pandemic to murder 99% of the human population. Wow, they failed miserably at that.
Yeah.
They weren't very good geneticists, were they? Genocidalists, I guess. So he's also a proponent of QAnon. Okay,
Yeah,
that's always
of
fun.
Okay.
It is unclear when or how Bush and Davis met, but the Congresswoman's personal Facebook page shows she's his friend with Aha Davis Zaduk L.
Well, he provides security for her.
Yeah.
What do we?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been keeping himself above water for 109 trillion years. He knows how to keep people safe.
He claims to be a member of the priesthood of the Sun Moon sect.
Aren't we all? Oh, here he is. I found him. There, he goes by Nathaniel Davis III when he's not in business hours, when he goes by Aha.
Okay. Oh, he's fairly normal looking.
There he is.
Fine.
Yeah.
There's Mr.
That's
Aha.
fine.
That's the Facebook post.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's in good shape for 109 trillion years old.
Thank you.
You know what they say, though,
Kind of guy you want,
right?
providing security.
Oh, we
what
have
they
an
say.
actual picture.
Oh, okay. So what you've got there is when he's on the clock.
Yes, when he's providing security for
There
Cori.
he is. There he is.
Aha!
He's a damn handsome man.
He is.
I'll say
Again,
that for him.
he looks good for 109 trillion.
Yeah. Come
not
on.
bad.
He doesn't look a day over 103 trillion.
No, he doesn't.
He looks about 6 trillion years younger than he really is.
He doesn't.
That's incredible to me. That's
When
pretty
he's
good.
working for Cori, he doesn't really look like the Facebook post.
Yeah. He looks angry in the artist rendering. Like, what's going on with his
looks like
eyes?
he's from
pissed
another part of the
he was
world,
pissed that
too.
day.
He was,
Yeah.
thought I'm on a bad.
Looks more like he's hanging out
Century.
over there with Xi Jinping on the
Tibetan
plateau.
Yeah.